Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to Sports Talk with me, Recap. What's going on, man? I keep breaking news after breaking news after breaking news, man. I made after the Jets debacle yesterday. Of course, I jumped on the podcast to make a video, which was an hour long. I ended up deleting it. It was me ranting. I was pissed off as a Jets fan. Seeing what was going on, and this time, of course, Robert Saleh got himself fired because he was a terrible head coach. But what he did after being fired is he joined forces with Matt LaFleur in Green Bay, and being with Matt LaFleur in Green Bay to team up to show they were in solidarity, to show the hatreds both of those guys have for Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers, Green Bay, they saw what he was. A diva, an idiot who's overrated fool who just he was more focused on they won one Super Bowl, they had a great team. I'm not gonna say they didn't have anything to do with it. He did, but it was a fluke. It was a fluke. That time, came and gone. But he was still riding that wave in Green Bay, even though when Matt LaFleur was trying to teach the team, and you see they have they have Jordan Love, which is a way better quarterback for their future. He was selfish. Aaron Rodgers died is selfish. When it was time for him to have the surgery on his finger, on his pinky, he didn't do that. He played through it and sabotaged the team. Didn't want to show up to practice. He left every off season, leaving the team on limbo. They didn't know what was going on. If they draft a quarterback, it was a whole bunch of mess. Him leaving to always go to Egypt, going to some ayahuasca mission to do all those type of drugs, all those dumb stuff, But he went out and to do that. So they saw what was going on. There were no takers. If they didn't have any trade, they would have just released Aaron Rodgers. Green Bay was getting ready to release Aaron Rodgers, and they fleeced the Jets. Green Bay Packers fleeced the Jets. They fleeced the Jets. They had the Jets give up. Number one, the Jets took on that huge contract from them that released all that money, all that stuff from their books, which was good for them. And to have Aaron Rodgers plus a pick, so Aaron Rodgers is just there to do what? He's been here 2-6. You fire Robert Saleh. Yes, Robert Saleh's trash, no doubt about it. Jeff Ulbrich should even you put him interim head coach. At the end of the day, there was nobody in the organization that could take the job. Nathaniel Hackett's trash. Jeff Ulbrich also trash. The defense got better because of Robert Saleh. That's all he did. But he didn't do anything out. He wasn't a head coach. Robert Saleh is a defensive coordinator, not a head coach. Going in Green Bay, it's letting Green Bay fans. It's showing the NFL world that both coaches, Aaron Rodgers ever had, they all say the same thing. They're happy to be to not be under that guy, the way he operates. And so I think it was a huge mistake for Woody Johnson and Christopher Johnson, really, to give Aaron Rodgers a full control of the Jets organization. He keep telling them this. Oh, if you give me X, Y, and Z, this will work. Devontae Adams right now, he's having buyer's remorse, but just coming in here, they look lost. Tyler Conklin, of course, yes, he dropped a few passes, but the target are not there. The running game's not there. It looked a complete mess. Complete mess. Yes, there were a few penalties here and there, but you lose to New England. Now you're in the bottom of in the division, where you're in last place. You're the worst team in that division. Worst team. Miami's better off even with or without Tua. Zach Wilson was a better quarterback than Aaron Rodgers. To be honest with you, Zach Wilson is in that way better quarterback than Aaron Rodgers. Like, what has he done for the Jets? The guy was overrated. He had a luck of a season. Multiple team in the NFC was hurt. The NFC is a weak division, weak conference, and multiple teams got hurt. They were lucky. Aaron Rodgers was lucky with Green Bay to win a Super Bowl, had an MVP season because again, it was a bad time in the NFL. But what has he done? You've seen the same. He's supposed to be a guru, all the stuff. I'm seeing the same, like, worst passes. Now this is why you said for Aaron Rodgers to learn. Like, this is the point that as a coach, if I'm Jeff Ulbrich, this is the time you bench Aaron Rodgers. I will bench him, no matter what's going on with the organization, because I will bench him at this point. Put Tyrod Taylor in. Let us put a spot. You put Tyrod Taylor in. You put Brian Allen. You know what I mean? So of course, Aaron Rodgers blamed Mike Williams. You're not a leader, man. He's not a leader. Yes. Okay. Bad formation. Bad route. This is the time. You call him aside. You say, hey, one-on-one. Hey, you did X, Y, and Z. You didn't. You're supposed to be this way, but you gotta blame yourself, Aaron Rodgers, because again, when minicamp was going on, training camp, you went somewhere to do drugs. You went to Egypt to go do drugs instead of being with the team to train to build a chemistry, and there was nothing there. So who you have to blame fingers at? Who you gonna point your fingers at? You have to point fingers at Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers at this point, he's trash. Green Bay fleeced the New York Jets with Aaron Rodgers, and I think that was, in my opinion at this point. Well, I'm not gonna say I think it is. Back then, I didn't think that was. I thought, even before the season started, I thought Aaron Rodgers was gonna be great. I wasn't expecting this. They look bad. Yes, the offensive line is terrible. Joe Douglas is gonna get fired. Joe Douglas is going to get himself fired. He's going to get himself fired because of all the situation, all the moves he put himself in. I am disappointed. I am pissed off, but like I said, that's why I decided to delete the video that I made. It was a lot of expletive, a lot of. I said, you know what? We have kids watching the show, so I'm gonna be nice. But I'm just gonna speak not as a fan, but this is for sports talk. Of course, I'm gonna, it's my opinion, but still, you watch the game to yeah, it's okay. I understand. You missed Greg the leg. You know what I mean? Greg the leg. Yes, he missed the field goal. He missed the field goal or whatever. But he's not the only one. So we'll see what happens, man. You know what I mean? We'll see what happens. Like I said, he's not the only one who does that. He's not the only one that was part of, the team looked bad. Offense looked bad. The offensive line looked bad. Defense looked bad. Play calling, everything looked bad. Quarterback looked bad. Running back was just trash. I think that it's time, like I said, you keep Brian Allen in the game. Let him start. Let him finish. You bring in Tyrod Taylor. Tyrod Taylor bring energy, bring life to the team, and there was nothing there with the New York Jets in terms of that. They looked dead. They looked dead. New England had them all sparked. You let a rookie and a journeyman quarterback to beat you. Aaron Rodgers is trash. Inept. This is all about him. Woody Johnson realized yesterday, they made a mistake. Woody Johnson, they realized they made a mistake. They made a mistake. The same way that the Chicago Bears realized they made a mistake. They should have dropped, Daniel from the Commanders instead of Caleb. They know that. They know they made a mistake. The Jets realized they made a mistake. They overpay. You're paying $60 million for a bad quarterback. Sam Darnold's balling right now. Sam Darnold's balling right now. The Rams trying to trade for Matthew Stafford because Matthew Stafford gave him a better opportunity to win a championship. They trying to swap to send the 27-year-old Sam Darnold to in LA where he can you swap quarterback. You send Matthew Stafford with his former offensive coordinator to reunite to run the offense. You put Sam Darnold, with the Rams, let him start somewhere fresh. You know what I mean? Be the starting quarterback there. You know what I mean? But that's something that. But I'm saying all those people are way better off than Aaron Rodgers. He looked bad. He looked old. He looked trash like he's always been. Like I said, I'm disappointed as a fan, as a Jet fan, to see this is what we, like the same old Jets. You have a $60 million quarterback who's coming and saying, "Oh, the Super Bowl look laundry." Shut. You know what I mean? And you ain't doing. Come on, man. You look trash. So it's too much power. At some point, as an owner, you got to make a decision when the ship is sinking. At what point do you sound the alarm and take over the team? Woody Johnson and both Woody and Christopher Johnson. You can't just bow down to this loser. Aaron Rodgers is a loser. He's trash. Green Bay fleeced us, and that's what they did. And there's nothing on that. And like I said, as a fan, I'm disappointed. And it's the same old Jets. They're not going anywhere, man. They're not going anywhere. I'm disappointed, man. I'm ready for basketball. Seeing the Orlando Magic, doing well. I'm looking at. You have to give credit to LeBron James for what he's doing, man. Year 22, and he's doing the amazing job he's doing. You know what I mean? He's doing an amazing job he's doing, man. You gotta give him credit for all of that. So all that GOAT conversation, whatever. There's no exception. There's no comparison. There's never been anyone like that ever. So anyway, man, sports talk. I have to change the topic real quick because I'm all together, man, and I'm done with the Jets, man. They're trash. They're trash. I am so glad. We didn't get season tickets. I'm so glad we didn't buy any tickets, because I would have been, those crap would have been for nothing. It was a waste of money. Anyway, man, sports talk. Like, subscribe, and share, man. Peace out.